Hello again, everybody. Welcome back to our AoE 2 campaign. If you're just joining us, last time we finished with our Saladin campaign, and now we are moving on to, well, let's just say this next campaign is going to be arguably, in my opinion, the hardest campaign of this game, or at least of these missions here, the Ghengis Khan campaign. Now, the way that most of the campaigns go is that you have the first mission, and it's pretty easy. The next mission, it gets harder and harder, progressively harder, until the last mission was the hardest. That was true of Joan of Arc, and that was mostly true of Saladin's campaign missions as well. For the Mongols, however, it's something a bit different. The first mission, don't be fooled. The first mission is going to be easy. After that, the difficulty level is going to be cranked up to times 10. But let's start this campaign. And I'm just going to say this right now. I am strongly considering changing this back down to standard for this one. For the most of this campaign. We'll see how it goes, but that's what I'm considering. Other than that, this campaign might take a little bit longer for me to complete because a lot of these missions I haven't played in a long time, and there's a lot of stuff I'm having to remember. I might have to replay them myself, at least a little bit, before I record it. But anyway, let's get started.
A blue wolf took as his spouse a fallow doe. They settled at the head of the Onan River to raise their offspring, and there were born the Mongols. So begins my life's work, the secret history of the Mongols. I have been selected to compose this epic because great events are about to take place. We are going to leave Mongolia. I have lived always on this frigid, dry, and endless steppe. The tribes here squabble like vultures fighting over the desiccated corpse of a marmot. We fight over limited resources, scarce water, few trees, sparse grass for our herds to graze on. A wise and dangerous man named Temujin means to change all this. He says that if the tribal conflict is to end, the Mongols require but two things. First, we need green pastures for our herds. With more to go around, there will be less competition among the tribes. Second, we are a nation of warriors. We need a common enemy with which to do battle. To meet both these needs, Temujin has come up with the most modest of schemes: to unite the tribes and go to war with anyone who stands in our path. How, we ask him, how can nomadic horsemen in felt tents embark on a campaign of world conquest? Temujin replies that we will fight not as warriors, but as a unified army. We fight not for our glory, but for the glory of Mongolia. And with those words, the name of Temujin has passed almost into obscurity. His name is replaced with a title: Great Khan, Ghengis Khan.
Alright, so we are starting in our first mission. We just got to wait for instructions from the Great Khan. A few hints. You can change the diplomacy settings whenever you want, but don't be surprised if other tribes respond to your actions. Only monks are able to pick up and drop or garrison relics in monasteries. The Kierids are known as the most religious of the tribes and may have a few monks near their camp, which is good because if we need healing, that's where we need to go. And use the objectives button to keep track of your new objectives or those that have changed. So, we are starting out with, well, you know what? No, I'm just going to let this go through.
Behold, the horde of Ghengis Khan approaches.
Alright, we see the great horde of the Great Khan. And there's the Great Khan himself. Fun fact, this is the only time he ever shows up in this campaign.
You men, you will visit each of the outlying tribes. You must convince as many as you can to join our glorious army. But beware the Karakitai, they are without honor.
Indeed. Alright, so, ride forth to each of the Mongol tribes and convince them to join the Khan's army. Make an example of any tribes that openly war against you. Right now, You can see this list here. These are all the tribes that we have to go see. The only ones that are, well, without order are the Karakitai. They are scattered throughout this map. We're going to be having to dispatch them sometimes when we find them. But the different tribes that we can find are the Uyghurs, I think I'm saying these right, the Kierids, the Naiman, the Ungirads, and the Taichuds. And we have ourselves, myself here. But first we're going to go up and see if we can... Well, actually, you know what? No. We are not going to go that way. We're going to go visit the far-off tribes over here, the Uyghurs. But each of them we have to go visit. Let's see here. Yeah, that there. Alright. And right now we're just going to see about spreading out. Now, like I said, this mission is... ooh, there's some sheep. You're going to want to grab these sheep, and you'll need them for later. We're just going to take them over to our base camp. There we go. We're just going to leave them there for now. Now, as I mentioned, this is going to be about the easiest mission that you're going to be receiving for this campaign, so enjoy it while it lasts. And we do only start off with this amount of troops. In order to get more, we're going to need to, well, unite with the other tribes by completing certain objectives for them. And they do have a varying amount, which is nice, of different types of objectives to complete. We're meeting our first, the Uyghurs. Really hope I'm saying that right.
You must prove that our people will benefit from this alliance. There is a great wolf, Ornlu, whose pack has been attacking our flocks. Slay him, and we will join your horde.
Alright, so we have our first objective. Or at least for an alliance objective. The Uyghurs will join you if you kill Ornlu, the wolf, and return to tell the tale. Ornlu is over here to the southwest, as you can see clearly by all the bodies. Now, Ornlu is a bit different from your normal wolves, and even stronger than your dire wolves. And he's protected, as you can see, by his pack. We are going to need to get through most of these wolves and defeat Ornlu. There he is, Ornlu, next to a dire wolf. Now you can see the dire wolf only has 100 health. Ornlu has 400, and that's not showing his attack strength either. He really makes a mess of your troops if you accidentally allow him. If you allow him to, you can lose troops to him, and it's not pretty. But let's try and get his second in command here, who seems to be just wanting to soak up arrows. Alright, it's best to try and use your cavalry archers to try and lure them away and do some damage, and use your light cavalry to, while he's aggroed on your cavalry archers, to try and get to your light cavalry here. But let's see what we can do here. Alright, let's initiate the attack. And see, he's already going in for the charge here. And like I said, he does massive amounts of damage. Oh, look at that. Took away a ton of health. Now, the light cavalry survive him a bit more. There we go. But he really hurts the horse archers. Alright, so we killed Ornlu, and let us go back. Yeah, but he did half damage to a cavalry archer, and he was doing at least a quarter damage per bite for a regular, for a light cavalry. So he is really tough. But if you can aggro him with the horse archers and then just have the light cavalry on him, that should usually work. You may need to run around a bit.
Yes, that is the pelt of the great wolf. We will join you, Ghengis Khan. And to seal the agreement, we will give you the gift of flaming arrows.
Alright, so the Uyghurs have agreed to join our fight, and they have given us flaming arrows, which increases attack, which is very nice. And we do now have some camels and whatnot. It's pretty good. But right now, let's go visit the Naiman. first, we want to take a look at what's up here. Aha! We have found a holy relic. It's good to keep note of where the holy relics are. They will be part of another objective for another one of the tribes, so this is one of them you can find. Let's go over here to the Nyman. Alright, now it's okay if our troops are injured, we can get them healed with the allied monks, which is nice. Oh, I need to go over here actually as well. I think, yes, there are more sheep. Like I said, the sheep are going to be important. You're going to want to take them at least over to the Kierids camp, I believe it is. Don't worry, all will be revealed later.
We are at war with the Taichus. Destroy their camp, and we will join.
Alright, so the Nyman will only join you if you defeat the Taichudes and return to tell the tale. Now, the Taichudes are down here. They are... they're pretty powerful with their light cavalry. Now, when you go down to the Taichudes, they'll initiate the whole thing of we are at war, or the Nyman. They'll say the Nyman are our enemy. Defeat them or drive them from the steppes, and we will join you. So I don't really need a whole lot of cavalry archers. I would prefer to actually have light cavalry. So what I'm going to do actually is declare war on these guys here, the Nyman, and we're gonna fight. Now, I'm pretty sure you're thinking, oh, it's unwise, you're in the middle of their base, they have towers. All you really need to do is just kill all the rest of their cavalry archers, and that's it. And that's all you really need to do. You don't need to destroy anything else or kill anyone else, just destroy those. Just destroy their cavalry archers. That's it. It's a pretty easy objective, actually. Alright, but moving on, we're gonna go see the Kierids.
Winter has been hard, and our warriors are hungry. Bring us 20 sheep, and we will join you. If you are injured, our monks can heal you.
Okay, alright, so, it seems the sheep activated that mission themselves, because they were our sheep. The Kierids need 20 sheep. Now, the sheep we've been gathering, it's not been a lot, but it's a fair amount. So we'll see. Now, one thing, we have not seen any of the Karakitai. I've mostly been avoiding them, actually. I'm not sure whether it's by sheer luck or anything like that, but, here, I'll tell you what, let's go get our troops healed. There we are. Oh, they got 2 monks. It's great. Avoid having your sheep run through the Ungirads, because they will take your sheep, and you won't be able to get them back till later. Not to say that there's not a set number of sheep. Well, there's a set number of sheep in the mission, but there's, if you look hard enough, and well, if you know where to look, you can find sheep in all sorts of other places. Now, the Karakitai, they are, like I said, they're scattered around this map. Oh, we lost one. That's okay. They are scattered around this map. They'll be mostly anywhere and everywhere. But there are 2 bases that the Karakitai have that are guarding 2 important things we're going to need. There's a base up in this corner here, which I believe contains sheep. There's a base over here that contains a monastery with a garrisoned holy relic. So right now, I think it's, like I said, it's been a while since I played this mission. Let's go. I want to confirm my stuff, because if there's a lot of sheep up here, I want to go get those. There's already sheep over here. We'll just take those down here. I want to at least show some of where the Karakitai are, so I can warn you against them. Now, it's probably best to avoid conflict. Yep, I was right. Okay, they do have a sheep pen here. Try to avoid the Karakitai wherever you find them, mostly. Only engage them if you have to. Alright, but that was easy. We just got a ton of sheep for that. It's not quite 20 yet, but it is pretty good, actually. Combined with all the other sheep we've already had, we didn't lose anybody. Alright, I'll tell you what, I'm also going to ride down to where the other base thing is. Actually, you know what? No. We are going to go visit the Ungerads. Well, no. Let's go. I'll show you where this other big camp is. It's definitely more heavily guarded, so do watch out. And yeah, let's do this. Oh, appreciate the healing. Thank you very much. Thank you kindly, allies. We haven't lost anybody yet so far, which is great. I like it. Now, if we run across any other Katakitai, mostly they'll be scattered. Sometimes it'll be horse archers and light cavalry. Other times they might actually have watchtowers around the map scattered in certain areas. Oh! Oh no, we lost our first guy. Alright, this is their other base camp, where they have their Holy Relic garrisons. Let's pull back. I'm not wanting to engage that. But I wanted to show that off in case you want to go try and take out the garrison, or to get that Holy Relic. Because like I said, it's one of the objective is to get a Holy Relic for one of these people. That's why it's the one just way over here. It's pretty easy, actually. But right now, let's here we're gonna what? Who do you need? Oh, I see. Alright, we're gonna split our force. We're gonna have some go down to the Taichuts, and others go over to the Ungerads. Now, earlier when Genghis Khan's horde crossed paths, the special unit that they had was called a Mangudai. These are the Mongols' special castle troops. They're more or less just like a really good form of horse archer. Let's see here, but right now we're just going to go down here and get that.
We will follow you if you can prove to us that you are favored by the gods. Bring to us a holy relic.
Alright, so that is our objective for them. Bring to them a holy
The
relic.
Naiman are our enemy. If you drive them from the steppes, then and only then will we join you. You have done well. We will ride with you.
Alright, so immediately we have already gotten the Taichuts to ally with us by destroying the Naiman. And we have already gotten their request for...
Thank you, Great Khan. We will honor our word by providing you with these soldiers.
Alright, so now the Holy Relic objective is only going to be able to be completed after you get the Kierids to ally with you. Tell you what, I'm not really interested in wanting to ride all the way, or at least have a priest walk all the way over there to get that relic. It's easier, but I mean, this one's kind of closer, and the Taichuts have already made me angry by killing one of my cavalry archers. So, vengeance shall be mine. Besides, I want to show you the most difficult way to get this stuff anyhow. Now the other Kierids, or sorry, the Karakitai that are around here, I might be able to point them out on the map. Let's see. Alright, let me just join up my forces here, and we'll have a priest come with it. We'll have one stay here with us for now. That's okay. We don't need to. Well, nah, let's just bring them both. Might as well. We'll have them at the crossing. Alright, anyway, I really don't want to spend time trying to find all the Karakitai. I don't think that's a very useful thing. Oh gosh. Alright, well we got rid of the monk, so no more converting. However, we've lost a few cavalry archers, that's okay. Alright, come on, get him. There we go. Alright, let's destroy this temple. Let me see. Oh yeah, there's more sheep up there too, if you wanted it. Oh, and the reason we're not instantly attacking it is because we are still considered neutral to them, but that's still a hostile form for them. Oh wait, you know what? I don't need to describe where they're at, because the map will show. I forgot at the end of the mission. That's the only. That's like I said. That's one of the great things I love about the HD version is once you end a mission, it shows the whole map for us. It's nice. So I'll be able to still show you where they're all located. Alright, now once you do enough damage to our monastery, the relic will automatically ungarrison itself. And we're just going to walk him down that way. Now, I suppose that if you lose both your priests and you're unable to get a relic, I think the only other method would be just to declare war against the Ungerads and kill them. You'll still win. You just won't have them with you. That's all I can really say. I suppose you would technically still win if you did manage to kill everybody, although that would be super extremely lucky. Oh, I know one of the other things I'm going to say. I have read that one of the other methods is, between the Naiman and the Taichuds, if you get your priest from the Kierids, I think you might just be able to convert these guys and still technically defeat them. Either the Naiman or the Taichuds. That way you could ensure you get both of them. I suppose that's one way I've read about doing it. But, and yes, you can try and convert the Karakitai, but since they are hostile, more or less, it's going to take a little luck for not getting your priest killed by them. But right now, let's just get this over to the monastery, and that'll be that. That should be the end of this mission. Like I said, very simple, easy first mission.
Hey, man.
Done well in bringing to us this artifact. We will ride with the great Khan.
All right. And that,
4 Mongol tribes now follow the banner of Ghengis Khan. The rest of the world will soon know true fear.
Indeed. All right. That was it. Like I said, a pretty easy mission. Not too bad at all. Now, as you can see, there is they got the full map here for us. This is where Ornlu was. You can see where all the tribes are. Where that relic was. Now, one thing I did forget to mention is this base up here guarding this other holy relic. Although this one is indefinitely much more harder to get. Highly unrecommended, especially since that one is right there too. But I forgot this one was even here actually. But it does have cavalry archers, a monk, which you can only take out with cavalry archers real quick before he converts you. You also have some Mangadai as well, and a Mangonel guarding that thing, so highly not recommended. The other Katakitai in the area are these ones over here with these 3 watchtowers and a Mangonel as well. And the last ones are down here. Now, here's the thing, is that the Mangonels for these 2 aren't usually there. And the only reason I can think of is because this is actually on moderate difficulty. But anyway, yeah, that was the end of the first mission. Let's see our first cutscene.
Nearly all of the Mongol tribes have united under the great Khan. The chieftains of those tribes reluctant to join were boiled alive. Each day, new faces have taken up the bow. Unfamiliar hands hold the 9 bands of yak hair that has become Ghengis' standard. There are more men and horses gathered in the camp than I ever knew existed. Horse archers and lancers, men in leather cuirass and silk armor, all lift their heads upward to the platform from where Ghengis speaks. The great Khan calls himself the punishment of God. Men smile like hungry wolves. It is dawn of the first day of the Mongolian Empire.
Alright, so, just a few quick stats for us here. Nothing too serious. That was the end of the first mission, and like I said, that's about as easy as this mission gets, as this campaign gets. But join me next time for the second mission, A Life of Revenge.